Brad Young was born in New Jersey and grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, where he acquired a regional accent that stayed with him throughout his life. His father was a U.S. Navy commander pilot and later a professor of industrial engineering, and his mother was active in the Atlanta community. After completing a bachelor's degree at McGill University, Brad received a master's degree in library science at Emory University and began his career as a music cataloger at Southern Illinois University and University of Houston. With his move to the University of Illinois in 1979, his career and personal life flourished. While working in the library as a music cataloger, he pursued a doctoral degree in library science under the direction of Don Crummell, and he met and began living with the man who would become his husband, Richard Smiralia. The trajectory of his life and career took an unfortunate turn in the mid 1980s when he was diagnosed with AIDS. For the remainder of his life, he fought the disease with admirable resolve and without complaint. Because of his illness, he had to abandon his doctoral studies. He and Richard moved to Philadelphia in 1986, and Brad became head of the Music Technical Services Department of the University of Pennsylvania, a position he held for over 2 decades. When he retired in 2013, he and Richard moved first to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and then to Portland, Oregon. During his retirement, Brad took on a grant project and single-handedly contributed over 3,000 curated authority records for Renaissance composers and musical works through the NACO project. Brad was brilliant. His contributions to our profession were the product of his keen intellect and added to our understanding of the theoretical foundation of subject analysis and classification. He served on a number of MLA working groups and committees related to bibliographic control, including those on subject access, genre terminology, controlled vocabularies, and thesaurus construction. He wrote articles on subject analysis for alerts and for notes. In 1984, he was awarded the Richard S. Hill Award for his article An Account of Printed Music circa 1724, published in Fontes. Brad was also an accomplished recorder player and prepared a thematic catalog of the works of Robert Valentine, an English-Italian Baroque composer, for the MLA Index and Bibliography series. In 2006, he and Richard Smiralia compiled the historic bibliography Bibliographic Control of Music 1897 to 2000. They're pictured here during a book signing at the University of Pennsylvania in October 2006. Perhaps Brad's greatest accomplishment had nothing to do with librarianship. Over the course of more than 4 decades, he heroically participated in studies and test treatments related to AIDS. When he lived in Philadelphia and Milwaukee, he made regular trips to the National Institutes of Health in Bethesda, Maryland. His participation in the trial of interleukin-2 and interferon helped the NIH arrive at a treatment for Kaposi sarcoma, which saved countless lives over succeeding decades. Brad was quiet and big-hearted, and he had a number of charming idiosyncrasies. He would often work wearing bedroom slippers, and he sported unusual hats. He had a dry sense of humor. He also had a generous laugh and a kind heart. He loved roasted marshmallows. His favorite dessert was chocolate raspberry cake, and Richard would make it for his birthday. Brad's memory is a blessing to all who knew him.